starter, and he developed quickly, and then he took off late, and so he's got NBA game experience under it. And that's the biggest challenge when you have young players that you want to grow is getting them that game experience, but doing it appropriately.
For players like Kevin and Cam, you talk about their ability to do stuff with the ball in their hands. Do you have to sort of stagger things so that occasionally they play without Trey?
Yeah, but part of Trey's growth is playing off the basketball as well, and that's only going to help us. If we've got 3 or 4 guys that can play with the basketball, then they all need to be pretty good off the basketball as well. Do you want to limit Trey having the basketball? Not at all. But I think you can find ways to exploit different teams and different matchups when you have multiple playmakers and facilitators. These guys have all played together. Kevin and Cam played on Team USA together. They've got some chemistry. Trey and Cam are good friends. Obviously, Kevin and Trey have played together last year. And so I think it's exciting because it's a healthy atmosphere to have. They appreciate each other's talent and skill set, and I think that'll make my job a little bit easier because they do have a common and mutual respect.
At the end of the season, you talked about implementing the defense in year 2. Now that you have a better idea of what your roster is going to look like, how do you do that?
It's still step one. I haven't spent one day working with Cam Reddish, and so step one is we have to teach them a whole new language. We've got to teach them NBA positioning, and then we've got to push them to be a little bit better. And then as we get more guys in here, we still have to teach those guys. So it's still, some of the guys will have some of the corporate knowledge, and the new guys will have to acquire some of that. You just like the tools that you have in a 6'9" perimeter player like Cam, because he's versatile and he can switch on to multiple opponents and defend point guards as well as some of the perimeter forwards in our league. At the end of the day, your defense is going to be determined by the type of players, and he's got a defensive mindset, and I think we took a step forward just with that alone.
I know they asked Travis, what was the first time that you crossed paths with him, and I know you've done some of the youth circuits and Nike camps and stuff. What was the first time you crossed paths with Cam, and what did you see?
I may have run into him at the Nike Elite camps. Myself and Melvin Hunt and Chris Gent, we've all worked them. I haven't worked those camps. I didn't work it last summer or the summer prior, and so maybe when he was 15, I'm watching 30 high school kids that I don't know their names, so he may have been in that circuit and I didn't know his name. The first time I saw him probably was one of the Duke games earlier this year, and I think Travis does an unbelievable job of just targeting a couple guys early, which allows me, if you're on a Saturday afternoon and one of the games are on, and let me turn and just get a glimpse of a couple guys he's mentioned. And he was one that we talked about from day one. A lot of ways to get him at 10. We were kind of, bumping each other in the room that, he's going to fall to 10 and we're going to hit a home run, and that was great.
I know we can't talk about players specifically, but overall, what were your thoughts on how the draft went for the Hawks?
I thought, again, it was just a great night. You go through, and I joined Travis as the season ends, and I become an assistant scout and assistant GM, and I just follow Travis around through all the different places. And you target a couple guys. You target a couple guys that you're intrigued by, and you want to dive into, and Cam was the number one guy, in terms of knowing him from early on in the year and just following the path, the ups and downs of his season. But we're excited. We're excited about what Cam will bring, what his skill set he already has, and I'm excited because I know that was a guy that Travis was really high on.
When you talk about being excited, I mean, you have so many young players on this team, and is it an extra challenge as a coach having more young players without a veteran player?
No, when I took the job last year, I knew what the roster was once the draft occurred. But throughout this entire year, and I think the message remains the same for everyone, we knew we were going to be younger this year. You trade last year with trade, and you go through the trade and you pick up another asset. Well, we know we're going to have 2 top 10 picks in this year's draft, and that's exactly how it turned out. So we knew we were going to have a younger roster going into this next season. Is it a challenge? Every year is a challenge, and if we had a veteran roster, it's a challenge because it's different expectations or different thoughts. I'm excited because I think we have a core that has a mutual respect, and they're all on the same timeline, and they look forward to playing with each other. And you see the excitement with Cam and Trey on draft night, which was cool.